Hey, this is Canary Quilts, and it's a What's in the Box episode where I open my fabric and quilting related mail and show you what I get. I am part of a whole bunch of subscriptions. I love being part of a subscription, getting surprised what I get each month, and they're different types of subscriptions, so I use them in different types of projects. So you can see what I get. I've even got a new subscription here that I'm going to be opening, so you can see what it's all about. But anyway, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you can see me do what's in the box videos and all the other fun stuff I got going along here. I got a few quilt alongs, which is Night Out by It's So Emma, Roadside Harvest by Coriander Quilts, one of my own down there at the end called Birds of a Feather. All those links are down below if you want to check them out to my website. And I'll show you other projects I got going on when I open these. So let's go down to my desk and open my fabrics. All right, I forgot to put my machine down, so we're working around that. But anyway, I may split these up in the future and do different, like I get a bunch of subscriptions from Fat Quarter Shop, and then I get other subscriptions from other places. So I may do different videos, like just Fat Quarter Shop subscriptions and then just other random subscriptions, I guess. But for today, I'm gonna just kind of lump it all together, try to go as quickly as I can. Let's start with Olive Gray Studios, and I found her at the Villages at a quilt show, and she was doing a block of the month that just really intrigued me, something I've never done before, and it's handwork. And let's see what we get this month. And I'll show you what I've done in the past months, I guess. She sends you all the fabrics, she sends you the thread you're gonna need, and the fusible that you need on the back. What are we doing this week? We're doing Scabiosa? That's interesting. I don't know that I've ever heard of that flower. It is a flower-themed block of the month that's handwork and pieced blocks. You get 2 blocks. I don't know if this is available anymore, but I will have her website down below so you can check it out. She does have similar things to this also if this is, block of the month is not available. And then this is our patchwork block, so that's really interesting. Like I said, this is a new to me type of work. I don't do handwork. This was my first one, and I really had to learn every single stitch, and you can see that I was learning those stitches. This one I did a little bit better. This was the second week. It's Forget-Me-Nots. Third month is Dahlia, and I'm almost finished with it. I'll probably show that next month. And then these are the pieced blocks we got. This one was actually appliqued by hand. I had to learn how to do that too. But it's going to be a really, really pretty and very interesting type of quilt when I get done. So, like I said, she sends you all the fabrics you need, all the thread you need. There's a spool of thread, and some of the fabrics you reuse from the months before, like the owl fabric. Where's the owl fabric? Like right here, the owl fabric you reuse from months before, but for the most part you get everything you need, and it's really fun. I've really been enjoying it. But anyway, her website's down below if you want to check it out, and see if this is available, or if she's got anything similar to this, if you like what you see. But anyway, this is going to be really pretty when it gets done. That's Olive Gray Studios block of the month that I'm getting. So I just got into another block of the month that's called, I think it's called Sleuth block of the month, and it's a mystery block of the month where you she gives you a little story, and then by the end of the 10 months, you'll be able to figure out the clues from the blocks you get, I guess. It sounded really interesting. I'll put a link to that down below too. But I'll open that. That's coming in August. I'll open that for you to see it too. Let's see. This is Fat Quarter Shop. I don't know what's in here. Oh, solid. Oh, look at that. Salad of the month from Fat Quarter Shop is bird themed this year, and I am doing a quilt along, a mystery sampler quilt along that's bird named blocks with these bird themed colors. And oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I'll throw up a picture real quick of what that is, and you can see it if you're interested. You can always join us at any time. You can use your own fabrics, and you can make this beautiful bird-themed mystery sampler quilt that will be done at the end of December. But yeah, that's what this is. These are my solid of the month. It's so fun to have a theme and to be able to do a project like that. And, oh, and they got the little Oreo picture. So they give you all the solids. They show you what you get here. That's by number, and that's how I put my quilt blocks together. And then they give you the reorder numbers down here if you want to order a certain color here. And they do have these available past each month. Like at the beginning of the year, they said they were only going to be doing this curation for a month. I've been seeing it past that. So you can, if this is available, I'll link it down below. But I'm pretty sure it'll be available and you can get this curation if you like it. So they do a beautiful job of curating their fat quarter clubs that I'm in. I'm always really happy with what I get. So this is our Oreo solids for July. I can't wait to start working on this block. It's going to be so pretty. It's going to be kind of like last month's where it was all pink. This is going to be all orange. I'm surprised I didn't throw black in. Anyway, that's the Fat Quarter Shop solid of the month. And remember, I'll have links to all of this down below. All right. Let's see, here's another one. I'm in quite a few of their subscriptions. I love their subscriptions. I use them all the time. I love getting mystery fabrics. So this is my holiday fabrics. Oh, look at that. We've got Christmas this week, or this month. This is July, Christmas in July. It's called Reindeer Games. Look how cute that is. Let's take a look at this. Oh, look at this, Christmas in July. It's so exciting. Just like when I get Halloween fabrics and then I get Christmas fabrics, and I'm like, ooh, look at those. They're so pretty. So I will have a link to this Fat Quarter bundle down below also. These are almost always available. If you like what you see, if you have a project in mind. I don't have a project in mind yet because I don't know what I usually get in my holiday of the month. I should have figured I was getting Christmas in July, but I just like to be surprised when I get it. And again, they show you a picture of all of the fabrics right here with the reorder numbers on them. So that is my holiday Fat Quarter Club. And you can hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and you'll be able to see if I use this in a fabric or in a project in the future. And I say if, because I probably will. And you can see what it looks like, see what I do. So that's the holiday Fat Quarter Club. So much fun. And then this one is, oh, probably batiks. Yep. Oh, look at those. You know what? I just needed a green batik and I couldn't find one. Oh my gosh. Well, I couldn't find the right color green. Let's just put it that way. You always need the right color, right? You can have a ton of greens or something, but you never have the right color. Look at that. Green is one of my favorite colors, along with purple and yellow and all the colors, but green's one of my favorite. My birthday's in May and emerald's my birthstone, so I kind of have an affinity for green. Anyway, this is called Forest Breeze. This is their July Batik Fat Quarter of the month, and look at all those whites. I love when I get all those whites because I hardly have any whites. And what a beautiful mix of colors. And you can see it kind of better back here too, what they look like. So I use these in the state blocks that I'm doing right now. I throw them in my stash. I have for about 10 years now. And then I just go right to my stash when I need a batik. And this is gorgeous. I love it. Again, I have been very happy with Fat Quarter Club's subscriptions. They really do. I don't know who curates them, but they really do a beautiful job of curating all their fat quarters. So that is the Batik Fat Quarter Club called Forest Breeze, and I will have a link to just this bundle if you want a bundle of batiks just like this one. So that's in the links down below also. So there's lots of links down below. let's do this one. This one's new to me, so I'm not sure what's in it, so I'm going to leave a little bit more time for that. This one is so cute. This is, oh, I got reindeer games in this one. Oh, I got Halloween. Oh my gosh. So this is my mini charm pack, and this is June 2023, so we must be a little bit behind on these. So much fuzz in all of these too, but I don't mind. Oh my gosh, I got Christmas Eve by Lella Boutique, Reindeer Games, which is this right here, and that's by me and my sister designs. Halloween by Urban Chicks. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to buy some of this, but I had to refrain because I have so much Halloween fabric. And then Rustic Gatherings by Primitive Gatherings, which is kind of like, looks a little fall themed here. That's really cute. But anyway, I'm going to show a picture of what I'm doing with these. I have been accumulating these for about 6 months, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. I thought about using them as whole squares and doing a quilt that way, but then I pulled out my 60-degree ruler and started cutting these up and started making this tumbling block. And that's what I'm going to do each month, is I'm going to cut these up and put together blocks into tumbling blocks, and I'm going to make a quilt out of it, out of all of my little mini charm packs. I just think it's going to be such a beautiful, scrappy quilt. I think these little charm packs are a great way to see what these fabric lines look like, and get a feel for them. See who they're from also. Halloween by Urban Chicks, Reindeer Games by me and my sister designs, Rustic Gatherings, Primitive Gatherings, and Christmas Eve by Lella Boutique. I don't know if I didn't do that. That's really pretty too. But anyway, I'm going to do a little video on how I'm putting together my little tumbling block quilt with my mini charm packs. If you want to subscribe, you can watch me when I put that video out, and you can follow along if you want to do the same thing with all your scraps. So that is my mini charm pack, which is so much fun. That is such a cute little thing that I've gotten for a while, and I've just been accumulating them. All right, so this is new to me. This is Pre-Cut's quilt box, and it's a little on the expensive side, but you get a lot of fabric, and I wanted to just see what it was all about. So here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Looks like very nice packaging. I'll put a link to this down below. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I'll put a link to this down below if what you see in this you like. And it's my understanding you get a bag every time, which I use these bags for every one of my projects. I bet I have 50 of these bags. I grab it and I start throwing. Like if I had a project for my fat quarters for Christmas, I throw it in a bag with whatever I'm going to be using, like the pattern or whatever. So it's my understanding you get one of these little bags every month. And I don't know what else you're going to get, but let's find out. All right, you got a little snap bracelet for pins, and it comes with a bobby pin. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Okay, we've got a pattern, and this is called the Stash Builder. They have 2 different boxes that you can get, and I got the Stash Builder because I think the other one comes with more notions and stuff, and I'm already part of Fat Quarter Shop Sew Sampler, so I don't want to get any more notions. I just kind of want to get fabrics. And look at that pattern. That is gorgeous. Pre-Cuts Quilt Shop and Craft want to thank you for subscribing to our Pre-Cuts quilt box. It's our goal that you're always happy with what you get in your subscription box, so please let us know if you're satisfied with what you have received in your box. Your opinion is important to us. Oh, there's a coupon in here. So I'll have to read through this a little more. So the box value is $109. This month's box, we bring you Tropical Dynasty by Teresa Chan and Lisbon Love by Casey Free. They are well-known designers in the craft industry. They create from wallpaper, fabric getting cards, and have collaborated with Macy's, Paintbrush, Target, and more. We hope you enjoyed this month box, making this month project. And don't forget to share your projects on social media. Interesting. Tropical Dynasty and Lisbon Love. 16 fat quarters with an MSRP of $64. So let's take a look at these fat quarters. That is a bundle. That's a really pretty quilt too. How big is that? 66 by 75. Ooh, that feels really good. Ink and fabric certifications. Looks like it's printed fabric. It is, it's printed. Kind of like Spoonflower, if you've ever ordered from Spoonflower. This doesn't feel as inky as Spoonflower does sometimes. Spoonflower can feel a little rough from the ink. Look at these. I can see these as wallpaper. I was just thinking yesterday I need to put wallpaper as an accent wall in my bathroom. I used to wallpaper back in the 90s. I haven't wallpapered since, but it's kind of coming back, and I've thought about it. I also have a Murphy bed, so when you fold the Murphy bed down, I want to put wallpaper back behind the bed. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Very, very pretty. So I have to imagine not all boxes will be printed like this, I guess, but we'll see in the future. I'll probably give it a few months, see what I think. This is just absolutely gorgeous. With the colors, I love these colors. With the gold, like outlines and all the flowers. And then there is a fat quarter of burgundy. For your pattern, you only need one fat quarter and you only need to cut 10 5-inch squares. So look at all this fabric. I can keep going. And then there's our fat quarter of burgundy for our pattern. So pattern is 12. The wrist magnet holder is 15. Mesh project bag is 4. Yeah, I think they're a little less than that. You can find them on Amazon for less than that. But anyway, fat quarter burgundy, $4, and then the Tropical Dynasty is $64, and shipping's $10.66. So that's the pre-cuts box. And here's a little bit more about Casey Free and Teresa Chan on the back on their little flyer that they send out. So interesting. That's the first box I've gotten. I wanted to see what it was all about. Man, that's a lot of fabric. That is a lot of fabric. You get a beautiful pattern with it. And beautiful fabrics for your stash, or you can make this pattern. This says it is a beginner and intermediate. Designed by Diana Bedell. I hope I say her name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. And you can, looks like you can color in your own if you want. Make your own. Cool. Well, that is the first of my pre-cut quilt box, the Stash Builder one. I love a stash builder. I love adding all of this to my stash, and then as I do projects, because sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do, and then I can pull from that to make my projects. And I use these all the time, and I can link. I buy these off Amazon. I'll have a link to these down below. You can get quite a few of them for not very much money. So I've even seen people who use their Cricut to put on their bag what's in the project. So there you go. That is the pre-cut stash builder box. Very happy with it. Very pretty. It's really pretty. And yeah, I might do like a separate video next time where I open this and maybe Olive Grace or something, and then use Fat Quarter Shop subscriptions for another video so it's not so long. But anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to put these in my stash, to have projects. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Check out my links down below if you're interested in the birds of a feather, or if you're interested in seeing what I do with any of these fabrics. Oh, and the charm packs. I'm going to have a video on how I'm doing the tumbling block pattern on charm packs. So, oh my gosh, I had so much fun doing it. Oh, and my Olive Grace, don't forget, that's over here too. I had so much fun opening my fabrics and showing you what I got in my block of the months. And check out the links down below. It really does help the channel out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.